Hello and welcome to Pilates. Today is going to be another one of those neck-friendly days, and we're going to do a lot of rolling today. Rolling rolling. A lot of rolling. All right, head over tailbone, ear, shoulder, hip alignment, belly button to the spine. Inhale up, exhale ceiling, and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale into the corner of the room. And let's put this arm across and get some resistance here. So grab your ankle if your legs are in, or grab onto your leg if your legs are out, and get that big resistance right there. You're going to feel, if you push that glute down, you feel a lot. Then put that hand out and then put your hand over your ear and guide your head across. I always say that, don't I? Inhale across, exhale to rotation, sweep that arm out and get that nice big back stretch. Looking down at the floor, try to expand it just a little bit more. Then put your hand on your thigh, the other hand behind you. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Big inhale and exhale, rotate, lift up. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Breathe 3 times. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, bring it back to center, roll it back on your shoulders twice. Forward on your shoulders twice. And then switch sides. So if your legs are out, switch them the other way. Inhale up, exhale ceiling, and inhale down. Inhale down, exhale up, and inhale down. Exhale up, and inhale into the corner of the room. Pull, 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 pull. Feel that extension. Should feel really great. Good. Nice. Put your hand out to the side. Put your other hand on your ear. Take your head across. Breathe into it. Yay. You like breathing. Okay, inhale across. Exhale to rotation. You're going to sweep it out. Give it a little bit of a squeeze around. Yeah, get that side stretch. And then hand on the thigh, the other hand behind you. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Lift your head up. Breathe 3 times. Good. Inhale to prayer. Exhale, palms together. Fingers interlaced. Push those palms toward the screen. Lower your shoulders. You're going to pull in through the belly. Open up the vertebrae with your breath. Yay. Beautiful. Put your hands in front of your ears. Put the bottom of your feet together. You're going to hinge across the room. So reach, reach, reach across the room. Then rotate your elbows to the floor. Curl yourself up, stacking. Legs are separated, and we're going side to side with those knees, opening up those hips, getting those internal rotators. Don't push hard on your hands. It's just like support. It's not, Good. Let's do 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Tuck those legs under and bring yourself to tabletop. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up like a cat. Do it 2 more times. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up like a cat. And last one, inhale, pushing the glute and the head toward each other, then pulling them away, then sitting back into child pose before we go into our warm-up exercises. Nice. Curl yourself up and bring yourself around when you lie down on the Pilates mat every time. Whether you're doing it at the beginning or in the middle, after we do some sitting up stuff, make sure you lift your glute up and walk it down the mat and wiggle your upper body up. You want to get this torso long and zipped up. So belly button to the spine, abs up and under the rib cage, and close that rib cage so that you have a nice open back. Let's take the legs to tabletop. Point those toes, hands at the side. Make sure your shoulders are down. You take one down, inhale and lift. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Nice and slow to begin. We're waking those hips up. Even if you've already been working out or walking or whatever you've been doing, it's good to kind of juice it up a little bit because we slow down after this. So we're giving an oxygen supply. You don't want your tank to run too low. Nice. Keep going. Good. Nice. Keep going. I'm taking it nice and slow. I want that pump to happen. Good. We're going to do 4 more in this space, 4 more sets. And 3 more sets, down and up, down and up. 2 more. You're looking at the ceiling, not the screen. And here comes the last one in this pace, and up, down, and double time. Double time. Nice. Good job. Touch, touch. Nice. You got it. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both feet are on the floor. We're going to work that upper body by curling up and down. Now, I'd like you to just put your hands behind your head here, and then you're going to curl right to the top of your chest. You're just taking your shoulder blades off the floor and then curl down. So inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. So we're getting both ends of the body juiced up. Good. Inhale, keeping the arms wide, and exhale. You want to lengthen it when you go down, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale. And last, let's do 4 more. 4, and down, and 3, and down, and 2, and down, and last 1, and release. Okay, so our first curling up exercise is going to be the curl up. I'm going to start you in the supported position with the knees toward the ceiling. Of course, you're welcome to stretch those legs out and go right into that position. I want to walk us through this a little bit more slowly. So we're going to inhale, curling ourselves up. As you exhale, you reach to the ceiling, pushing the legs out. When you reach across past the legs, you curl yourself a little bit so that your shoulder blades are separated and you're getting that curl up. Then you're going to inhale back to that lift, which is not a curl, and then exhale, coming back down, sliding it back in. Let's do 2 more with these legs bent, or you could go right to the other position, bring it up, curl it across, really reach, and then bring it up, slide those legs in as you bring it down. And then we're going to curl and bring it up. We've got that ignition going. It takes us across, curl across those legs, bring it up, and curl yourself back down. Now I'm going to go out to long legs, but of course you can stay in that bent leg position. So it's a curl, so you really need ignition here, and bring yourself to the lift. We're trying not to throw, and then create that curl over your body, and then bring it back up, and then curl yourself back down. And number 5, take it up, take it to the lift, take it across, bring it up, and then bring it all the way back down. Number 6 is like this. Curl it, bring it to the top, take it across, bring it up, and curl it all the way back down. Now, I'd like you to bring your hands to your side. We're going to do 2, number 7 and 8, without having our arms overhead. So we want to feel ourselves, bring it up into that curl, and then lift it up into that stretch, curl it across. If you feel your legs pop off, you can give it a little bit of a flex, and that'll help you, and then bring it down beside. And let's do that again. Curl it up, nice, and then take it across, and then bring it up, and bring it all the way back down. Now the last 2, we're going to go into seated or recline butterfly. This is much harder to do because you cannot get support from the hamstrings. So sometimes on the first one, we pop a little bit. I like to start with my hands overhead so I can get that feeling that I'm using the whole body. And bring it up, take it across, it's a curl, bring it up and curl it all the way down. Try not to plop. Last one, here we go. Bring it up, Take it to the top, a little bit of a throw there. I hope you didn't see that. Bring it across, bring it up, and stay right there. Bring those legs out in front of you. We're going to do our curl backs. So a little bit more curls. So we're going down and up. Nice. You want to curl. You want to drop your head, soften your neck forward, curl that, and then bring yourself up. We've got 10 of these. 3, take your time, vertebrae by vertebrae. And then curl yourself up. And 4, bring it down. And then curl yourself up. 5, let's curl it down. And then bring yourself up. And 6, we're in those rolls. We're in those rolls today. And curl yourself up. Good. 7. Nice. Feel the power. And bring yourself up. We got 3 more. 8. Curl it down. And then bring yourself up. I like a little bit of hold at the bottom. And 9, bring it. Make sure you make that whole curl happen. And then bring yourself up. And 10. Come on down. And then bring yourself up. We're going to stay in this position right here. Lift our feet off the floor and circle from side to side. 1, 2, 3. Now you can put your legs down if you need to. 4. But the maximum effort is here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Coming into the center, we're going to do our first set of rolling like a ball. We're going to do 3 different rolls today. This one will be rolling like a ball, so we curl our body around our legs, bring our feet pointed right in front of us. Our hands are on our ankles, and we roll back. Inhale, roll up, exhale, and try not to touch the floor. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. We don't go on our necks, just the tops of our shoulders, staying tight with those legs. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and bring it up. And we're coming over to our sides. Okay. We're going to be sitting up high here, and we're sliding the back leg back and the front leg forward. So it's the zigzag position. So we're going to do a leg curl from the back. So it's going to be a little bit difficult, and I probably should have my hip strap, but I kind of lost it, so I'm going to have to find it. So we're going to lift off the floor, bring the arm up, and we're going to curl forward and back. 2, 3, 4, feeling that in the obliques. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Dropping the leg. Now we're curling from the top. Curl down, and 1, down, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, good, 7, 8, nice, 9, and 10. Bringing the arm out. We're going to curl the bottom leg in. So I want you to take it out just a little bit, and then you're going to lift it off the floor and then curl it in. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8, 9, and 10. Land it. You're landing on the edge of your foot right here. Bring your arm up and curling around. 1, 2, to the outside of the leg. 3, let's not move the leg at all. 4, make this 20 because I think we have a lot of support here. 5, 6, 7 to the outside. 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Bringing our legs to the center. We have the edges of the feet together and the arms out to the side. And we're going to curl down to one side and lift. Curl to the other. That's 1. Down and lift. Curl to the other. That's 2. Down and lift. Other. That's 3. Down and lift. Good. And 4. 5. 6. 7. Also get lats and serratus here. 8. Good. 9. Beautiful work. And 10. And we will be back here. Okay, we're going on to the other hip and doing that same routine we did on the first side. So one leg front, one leg back, and we're going to bring the back leg front. So lift off, bring it 1, 2, 3, 4. Try not to let it tilt too much. 5, that's when I need my strap. 6, and if you need to go down on your elbow, that's okay. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Dropping that foot, the other one comes to the curl. 1. Oops, I forgot this part. 1, good job. 2, 3, curl it down. 4, 5, 6, nice. 7, 8, nice. 9, and 10. All right, now we lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And across. 1, 2, 3. This is going to be 20. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. I love the stretch in the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Bringing those legs back to butterfly again. Now I want them in a true butterfly and then lift it. All right, so the bottom of your feet are together. We're going to go across and up, across to the middle, across and across. Here's 3. Across and across. That's 4. Across and across. That's 5. Across and across. That's 6. Across and across. That's 7. Across and across. That's 8. Across and across. That's 9. Across and across. That's 10. All right, let's come on to our tabletop. Curling and rolling. That's what we're doing today. Flatten those feet. You're going out into your watchdog crunch. Opposite extension, arm and leg. Curl in and 1. Curl in and 2. Curl in and 3. Curl in and 4. Don't Put your weight on the standing legs. You're pulling into the belly. 7, curl. 8, 9, and 10. Extend, put one hand down, put the other leg down, switch to the other side. Curl in and extend. Curl in and good. Curl in and 3. Make sure you're curling upper and lower body. 4, curl in and 5, curl in and 6, 7, 8, 9, good job, and 10. Reach, lower the arm, lower the leg, come up into your pike. All right, your leg, one leg is up. You're coming into the opposite elbow and then taking it back up. 2, and lift. 3, and lift. 4, lift. 5, curling across. 6, coming through, coming into 7, 7, and lift. 8, and lift. 9, and lift. And 10, and lift and lower it down. Other side, reach out. Across and lift. 2, and lift. 3, and lift. 4, nice. 5, good job. 6, 7, 8, good. 9, perfect. And 10, and lift and bring it down. And bring yourself to your knees and sit back into child pose. I'm going to move us around to the other side. We have more inversion work to do, but let's go over to the other side. All right, again, bring yourself down and stretch it all out. Now we're going to have a front curl and a back curl, but let's start with the front curl. Our legs are at tabletop, our hands are at the side. You're going to lower down and curl and lift up. Down, 2, down, 3, down, 4. I want 20 of these. 5. I like the work with the transverse abdominal. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, lift. Get that glute off the floor. 2, if you can. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, lift, and 20. Using those transverse abdominals. Now slide those legs out, bring yourself up. So you're going to do a combination forward fold to a roll back. So I'm trying to give myself more room for this. So lift into your staff position. Your feet are probably flexed. You're going to curl over the front. As you come back, the knees come to your chest and over. That's 1. Curl it down, slide it out back into flex. Bring yourself over, curl it back, and that's 2. Good. Nice. Bring it down, push out to the staff, curl yourself on. Make sure you're curling, right? Bring it back, and it's 3. Nice. Now, if you can't get off the floor, just take your legs straight up. Curl it back. I'll demo that for you. If you need that, take it back. And that's 5. All right? Bring it back. Curl it across. Halfway through. Bring it back. That's 6. I'm doing the plow here. Take it forward. Curl it through. Bring it back. This is number 7. Good. And curl it down. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Take it across. We're not throwing ourselves. Pull it through the belly. Lift it up. That's 8. Beautiful. Bring it down. And on 10, of course, we're going to hold it back there, curl it up, bring it back. That's 9. And you're lowering down. And I skip a little bit, curling across your legs, bring it back. And you are in 10 and stay right here. Push it back just a little more. Can your feet touch the floor? If they can't, that's okay. Take the legs out and bend the knees so that your feet are over your knees, and then extend again. Bend and extend. You can hold yourself if you want to or not. Bend and extend. Bend and extend. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Legs come together, and we take a side turn. Take a deep breath right here, and then over to the other side. Okay, we're going to do an inchworm routine that's going to involve our curls. First, the curl down, right? So, starting at the end of your mat, you're going to curl down for 4, walk out for 4, hold your plank for 4, lower, then lift up in your back curl for 4, bring yourself back to plank for 4, walk it in for 4, and curl it up. That's 1. So that's a new version. Curl down, walk it out, hold your plank, lower to lift, bring it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then put your toes in, back to plank, walk it in, curl it up. Here comes number 3. Curl it down and walk it out. Hold your plank, lower down, lift your back, hands come in, push yourself up, and walk it back. Here comes number 4. Curl it down, walk it out. Hold your plank, lower down, lift your back, place your hands back, push yourself up, and walk it in. Good. Curling yourself up. Here comes number 5. Curl it down, walk it up. Hold your plank, lower down, lift your back, hands go back in, push to plank, walk it in, and bring it up. Good job. Number 6, fast halfway point. Walk it up, hold the plank, lower down, lift it up, replace your hands, push to plank, walk it in. Here comes number 7. See the camera? Lower down, walk it in. Hold the plank, take it down, lift your back, bring it in, push it up, walk it in, ready to go. Here comes number 8. Lift, curl it down, walk it out, hold the plank, lower down, lift the back, hands go back in, hold that plank, walk it in, 2 to go, bring it up, curl it down, walk it over, hold it here, lower it down, lift that back, hands back in, go to plank, walk it in, do 1 more, and we'll stop at plank on that one. Return plank, curl it down, walk it out, hold the plank, lower it down, lift it up, plank comes back, hold that plank, put your knees down, toes together, knees apart, sit back into child pose. And let it all spread out. Okay, our second rolling like a ball is going to be the seal. We clap our feet together 3 times before we go back into our roll. Hands are underneath. 1, 2, 3. Roll back and 1. 1, 2, 3. Roll back and 2. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Roll back and 3. 1, 2, 3. Roll back and 4. 1, 2, 3, roll back, and 5. 1, 2, 3, roll back, and 6. 1, 2, 3, roll back, and 7. 1, 2, 3, roll back, and 8. 1, 2, 3, roll back, and 9. 1, 2, 3, roll back, and 10. And put your feet on the floor. I'd like you to drop them away from the screen. Take a nice deep breath. Drop them, bring them up, and drop them toward the screen. Nice. Okay. We're going to do some curls as we lie down, which will be kind of corkscrew and jackknife stuff. So for a lot of people, they like to take the corkscrew into the sides. I like to lift it. So you have all those choices, all right, to do it. So you can put your hands under your hips. I have my mat because my hips need some love. Our legs are nice and pointed. And we're going to lift to the right, then lift to the left. So take it up and lift up. And 1, up and lift up. And 2, up and lift up. For 3, up and lift up. For 4. Good. Nice. And 5. Lift and lift. I feel this in my transverse abdominal so much. And lift. 7. Lift and lift. That's 8. Lift and lift. That's 9. Lift and lift. That's 10. Bring those legs down, knees together, feet apart, and swivel those legs. Okay, we're going to do one right to the center with our ankles crossed. So your legs are straight up. You lift up, switch ankles, and come down. Lift up, switch ankles, and 2. Lift up, switch ankles, and 3. Lift up, switch ankles, and 4. Lift up, switch ankles, and 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. Good job. And 10. And bring those feet down. We're going to do 20 bridges. But what I want you to remember is how the curls work in the bridge. It's not actually a curl, it's a vertebrae by vertebrae movement. So I really hope that we don't tuck our pelvis up, right? We don't want to create an arch. So starting, you start with the tailbone, lumbar, mid, back, heart. I'm not going to call them out, but I just want you to remember that that's how we bring ourselves up. 2 and down. 3 and down. 4 and down. 5. We don't squeeze our glutes, we squeeze our transverse abdominal. 6. Nice. Look at the ceiling. You don't need to look at the screen. 7. Keep your neck in alignment. 8. 9. You should feel your hips really open up as you come down. That's a spread. 10 more. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Nice. Feel that everything. And 20. All the way up and down. Okay. Now I'm going to get into an angle a little bit. Move into tabletop. You're going to do a rolling out and in each leg. Okay. So we're going to do the first leg for 20. Out and in. 2. 3. I've done this a long time. 4. And it really depends on your flexibility in the hip flexor. 7. Good. 8. Pointed toes. 9. Make sure that's over your hip. 10 more. 1. 2, really working that hip. 3, good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Other side. Take it out and in. 2, little curl. 3, it's a wave. 4, this one doesn't go in as much. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, it's good for your internal rotator. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. All right, put your hands underneath your thighs and bring yourselves up. Last roll of the day is open leg rocker. I'm going to say my favorite. How many times do I say my favorite? So often, right? So bringing those legs up, you're curling over them. One leg up into a stretch. We do the preparation first, one leg at a time, and bring it down. The other leg up into a stretch. And we bring it down. Take both legs up and roll back. And 1. Hold your position. Back and 2. Back and 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Good job. And 10. And let's come on up and come into a half straddle here. So we made it. Very different workout. So the straddle, this time the leg is all the way out to the side and the other leg is in. Well, we did a lot of different work today, but it is also work that is not hard. That's stuff that you know how to do. Get your head over your tailbone. I'd like you to first take your neck over to the side and just hold it. Put your hand out. All right? And then release your body down to the thigh. And then bring your arm up and take it over to a bend. And then release it into the side of the leg, inside of the leg. And then bring it up into a spinal twist. So put that hand behind, come around. Lift up. And then release it to chest over thigh. And then curl yourself up and go down the center. Lower, lower, lower. Push up and bring yourself up and switch to the straddle on the other side. Again, we want to make sure you're on your sit bones. All right, arm up, bring the leg, bring that arm over the head, the hand over the head, and take it down. Then you lower to that thigh. Then bring it up and across. Side bend on the other side. Keeping your shoulders open, not curled in front. And then the inside of the leg, come on up. And then into your spinal twist. Good inhale, exhale, rotate. Good inhale, exhale, rotate. Let's take it back there. Breathe into it. Then bring it around and down onto your thigh. And then curl it up and walk it out. And then curl yourself up. Let's do just once. Couple of loops inside the full straddle. Take the arms out side to side. Good. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring the arms up. Good. Over to a slight bend here, and then a full bend around, and up through the center. A slight bend here, a full bend around, up to the center. Do it again. Slight, full, and up. Slight, full, and up, and then curling it back down. Walking it in. We're going to bring those legs together and bounce them out. Tucking under into our tabletop. All right, we're going to do side ones. So I want you to take both hands to one side. You're still going to stay in the center. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up like a cat. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up like a cat. Get that shoulder and lat stretch. Inhale, bottom, the side of the back. And curl up like a cat. Come back to the center. Walk both hands over to the other side. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up like a cat. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up like a cat. Last time. And curl up like a cat. Nice. Bring the hands again to the first side. And then sit back into child pose, pushing the opposite hip to the opposite side. So this is intentionally out of center. Good. Breathe in. Bring yourself back to the center. Take them both over to the other side and push into the opposite hip here. Make sure your arms are long. Then come to the center and then tuck under and into your downward facing dog. Let's pedal. One knee forward, the other heel down. One knee forward, the other heel down. Yeah, get some life back into those legs. They worked hard today. They worked very hard. They were a lot of our leverage. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Push both heels down. Really feel the extension. Lift to lift, lift to the ceiling. And then walk it in. All right. The elbows are bent and your knees are bent and you're just kind of dropping into the stretch. Yeah. And then you're curling yourself back. All right, here we are at the top. Woo, and let's put our legs shoulder width apart, soften the knees, and washing machine. Life is great. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to the center. Breathe it up and down. 2 more up and down. And last time. Thank you, everybody, for coming to Pilates. It was kind of an Olympic sport. Curling, rolling,